to the Sour Studios Racing Series. It is season number 4, race 17 at Texas World Speedway, where we got more qualifying action. We already have 15 drivers in. That means we will have a full field here today, a full field of cars. Well, yeah, looks like that will be the case. But the question is, do others join here? Right now, we only have 15, so everyone will be able to qualify. But guys, line up here in this qualifications line. See Colt looking to go first yet again, our reigning winner. But we return to Texas World Speedway. For the first time in over 2 years, a lot of historic action here. Most memorably dating back from Season 1, Division 3, the race before the Championship 4. Mako Draco looking to win, lock in, but gets turned around by Forkified Guy. Forkified Guy instead is able to get the victory there. So, lots of good times back in the days here at... A lot of good times back in the old days here at Texas World Speedway. But today, guys, very challenging. We saw a lot of insane action. In practice, we did see tons of scenarios and circumstances, guys. We saw lots of tight setups, but we saw the ability to do really good crossovers like Adorable Jackson did to actually win the race there, our little practice race we did. And you could see a lot of people are in this race now. A lot of cars here, a lot of people joining in. We have 18 with us now, so that means it is looking likely. So we'll just have to see. See them all lining up very efficiently. Great to see. Ace Thunder, last time he was here, qualified with mechanical issues. We'll have to see if he can fix it. Hess Truck Boy now here. That's me, Ace Thunder. I'm in the 35, lining everyone up. The control car. Great to have everyone here. Texas World Speedway, guys. One of the most treacherous aprons on any racetrack. The wide corners and the wide turn radius. Guys, Cap, breaking news. Breaking news. Cap is sitting out of the race. Does not believe there are issues. Looks like some problems, it sounds like, guys, with the car there for Cap. Cap has elected to not participate anymore. So that will make 2 DNQs. But, guys, the apron is, you can see the apron is not as round. It's more, you know, angly, more angled. So if you hit that, you're getting shot right at the racetrack. We saw it a lot. So without further ado, let's get qualifying underway. When I say next car go, that is when the next car will go. And we start with Colt for his 2 laps. Same procedures as always, guys. Colt, you can go. Same procedures as always, fellas. Out laps, 2 laps, and out lap, then 2 laps. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, potentially 18. Stage VC required. And let's make our way to our timing board here. And how about we watch Colt, see what he's doing here. And this gives an opportunity for all these guys waiting to watch him as well. See what works. And so, oh, you see Colt get on that treacherous bump there, entering turn 3. Might really mess guys up. But a really nice rapid to the corner there for Colt. He comes to his final lap. Next car go. Next car go. 30-second lap times. Texas, we were hitting 28 seconds. So this will also be a 50-lap race. Colt looking to improve. He sets a 30.467. I think it's a solid lap. You see, this is bad here, running a brand new paint scheme. It is Memorial Day, so we do have some patriotic paint schemes. As you can see here, we have the red, white, and light blue here. A nice patriotic scheme. He slips up, though, in turns 1, 2. By the way, guys, you are able to cut the apron in the trial. Colt makes no gains, but guys cannot put 4 tires in the grass. That will be an automatic lap failure. Will cause issues. Next car go. Bad is going to get, 30.688 right behind Colt. Might lead to some issues for him. Looking like 3 or 4 DNQs here. Looking like 3 as it stands right now. And it looks like here we have the number 3 of Adorable Jackson looking to lock in the championship potentially here with a good race today. I think if he wins today and the other guys finish bad, he could lock in right here. Bat's going to finish it up with big improvements. Huge improvements. A 30.033. He's able to gain a whopping 0.6 of a second. Jumps over Colt Huge. It actually could be good enough for a pole. Next car go. Jackson, it's going to be. Oh, he gets top of the charts, the 29.95s. So much for a pole. Well, guys, Adorable Jackson here going on his final lap. We'll see if he can set a better pace. Now it is looking to be Paddywick in the number 10. Another home track race for him. See, he's wrapping the bottom there. That's not going to work. You see he slips way up the racetrack. It's not going to be the line you're going to want to run. But we'll see what happens next lap. Adorable Jackson, no gain there. But is going to be the provisional pole and is very close to locking in. Next car go. Paddywick is third, a 30.363 for him. Going to get another chance. But I think what happened to Colt there is, sure, he had a good rapids, but he might have hung onto the apron too long, which really slew it down. Or the bump really threw the car and speed off. So really unfortunate for Colt if he's not able to make it in. But Ace Thunder up the racetrack there. He's the next car to qualify there. And Paddywick crosses the start-finish line. He will make no. I think he does actually gain. He does gain about a 2/10 of a second there, but still stays third. We'll see if it's good enough to make it in. And Ace Thunder coming to the white flag. Next car go. Ace Thunder dead last. 30.721. Wasn't too confident about the qualifying speed of this 35. Can he get a better corner? He does. He's going to get a little bit better of a corner, a lot better of a corner. Able to get to the bottom there on exit. And next to go here it is Poggables. He DNF'd a race ago. Poggables first DNF. Oh, a questionable corner entry there. It's going to put him up the racetrack for a majority of the corner until the final moments. Ace Thunder is able to gain 0.2 of a second, but remains last. Hard hit there. Yeah, see that wall Ace Thunder just hit? That could be treacherous if someone gets turned there. Could cause a big problem. And, oh, next car go. Did Poggables put 4 in the grass? It could be an invalid lap time. It's a 30.6, though. We'll have to take a look at the statistics there from the stream and see if all 4 tires was in. It was dead last, 30.6. And now up to go, it's Nathan the Dennis fan in the number 9. Up the racetrack in the Trioval. Entering the corner, Nathan struggled in qualifying for most of the season, but he's able to get a really good turns 1 and 2. Poggables is going to get a 30.596. Tough for Poggables, only 4 thousandths better, but it doesn't matter if he got 4 tires in the grass on lap 1 as he did better. But Poggables now struggling with lag issues, might not qualify. Next car go. Nathan is dead last, 30.813 for Nathan the Dennis fan. Gonna have to find ways to gain here on this lap. Nathan might find himself in another DNQ situation. And now it is Caleb back. He's in the number 08 again here and comes back after a small retirement. Great to see him back. Mabelab has left. What's that going to mean for the field? Nathan is able to get improvements. Huge improvements. 0.3 of a second. He jumps up second to last, even ahead of Poggables. Poggables not confident in his chances. Next car go. Caleb is dead last. 30.833. Going to have to find ways to improve. It's bump day qualifying. Fun action. Caleb up the racetrack yet again. Caleb not able to get to the bottom really at all in that corner. And now up is the number 95 of Vice VIP Network, another car who has not qualified for any of the races this season that he's done. He's in the corner. He's on the apron, slipping up just a little, but it might be solid enough. He's way up the racetrack on exit. Vice really struggling with qualifying still. Hasn't done a race back since. Caleb, no gain on his second lap. Caleb will be dead last. And closer and closer for Poggables to make this show. Doesn't look like Caleb's going to be able to make it. Next car go. Vice getting up the trial level there. Vice is going to be third to last. A 30.5170. He has one chance to better it here. But could Vice lock in and make his first race of the season? And it looks like it is now going to be Honorable Bubby W in the number 1 underway here. He's able to get maybe a solid entry into turns 1 and 2. He's been good at qualifying this season. He's going to slip way up the racetrack and exit of turn 2. And here comes Vice VIP Network coming across the start. Oh, Water Hydrants is here. That's going to make 4 DNQs. That is not going to help Poggables out. Vice, no improvements there on his second lap. Water Hydrates, unless someone lets him in, he will not be able to run. Next car go, next car go, next car go. Dale, 30.504, ties with Nathan, but we did institute a new rule in regards to ties for the cut line. Highest in points makes it. And it looks like now it is going to be Fusion Core getting underway. Barely able to make the race here a couple races ago. Had a couple DNQs, but Vice no longer going to be 3 DNQs, guys. You see Water begging. Looks like Water on a tight schedule. And Dale jumps up to 4th. Big lap time there for Dale on the second lap. Huge gains. And looks like Water will be able to go potentially as the next car in line, screwing everyone behind him. But next car go, Fusion's going to be second to last. Another really good driver is recognized and is going to have a tough lap. What is it going to be on the second lap? A really nice rapid to the corner until the exit. Could Fusion and Pog DNQ? What a surprise it would be. Water Hydrates now. Not sure if he's going to be able to race or if he's just here to qualify, as he is seemingly has to go pretty quickly. But we'll have to see what that comes down to. He's up the racetrack. No practice laps for Water Hydrates. So he really does not know what he's doing. Fusion is going to jump up to 5th on the board. We'll lock into the race. Fusion able to make it in. Poggable is getting closer and closer to that outline. Next car go. Water is second to last for Water Hydrates. He's going to have one more lap to try to better himself. He's able to get a much better corner entry, but he's up the racetrack yet again and sideways. Not a good corner for Water. And now it's Noisy 724. Was it hopeful of his chances of making the race in general circumstances? But he is trying to make it now in qualifying. Great to see Noisy show up here. And Water Hydrates out of the corner. It's going to be no gain for Water. Looking like Water's going to DNQ. Huge for Poggables. And his chances, Water already out of the server. And with that, Vice VIP Network is very close to locking into the race. Next cargo, Noisy is going to be, looks like 7th on the board there, locks in to the race. Noisy going to have one last lap here. And we see our next car is now actually going, and that is going to be the number 7 of Fungi 7. Oh, almost 4 tires in the grass. Got to be careful there. Fungi could be reviewed by the stream there. That also counts for that black piece there in the center of the start-finish line. That technically is the grass. Noisy is going to be a lot better there. 4 big gains. He's up to 4th on the charts. Noisy came close to winning the practice race before this one, but Adorable Jackson did a crazy crossover move. Next cargo, Fungi is going to sit second to last for Fungi. Second to last for Fungi. Caleb getting closer to being out. Our next track next week, or will be next week. Oh, you see Hess Truckboy nearly into the grass. But it's going to be Chicagoland. And Nathan the Dennis fan. Oh, he beats here. It's going to cause more chaos. Now we looks like we're going to have 5 DNQs. Fungi jumps up to 5th on the charts. And will race. Maybe 6 DNQs now. What are we talking about here? Could be 5 or 6. 5 to 6 DNQs, looking like 5 though. And next cargo. Hess Truckboy is 3rd to last. Hess Truckboy gonna need to be better on this lap. Noisy still says 4 DNQs, but we're not fully sure, guys. Really confusing circumstances here. And it is the number 99 of Timmy is gone. Timmy announced his retirement, but it looks like he is back, unless he's just looking to get some extra points here in this race. And Hess Truck Boys, unless if we have 40 and Qs locked in, if not locked in just yet. Hess Truck Boy sits 10th out of 15 to go. Next cargo. Timmy is dead last on the charts. Timmy dead last. Timmy, though, might leave before the race. Not entirely sure. Poggable's begging, trying to get something. And next up here is, I don't even know who the heck that is, to be honest with you, but someone is on the racetrack. Up the racetrack they go. It's Mabel Ave. Oh, it is, in fact, the number 2 of Mabel Ave. And Timmy is gone, reportedly struggling here, as you can see, losing big, major time. Timmy across the start-finish line. It looks like he hit the traffic line, and with that, Vice VIP Network could be locked in. We'll have to see. Next cargo. Mabel Ave is going to be, after his first lap, he's going to be solid in 7th place. Caleb is out. Caleb out of the show. Timmy is gone, though. Will be able to earn some points despite his efforts, and it looks like it's now Lib on the racetrack in the number 81. Oh, that's going to be 4. That's definitely 4 there for May on his second lap time. I think he gained 2. We're going to have to take a look at the footage. I think he might have made a gain there. We'll have to review after the race. He is locked in anyways. His first lap was already good enough, but it might adjust the field there a little. I believe he did gain. May's lap will be invalid then. Next cargo. Lib knocks out water hydrates. Lib is going to clock in 6th. Right there, with 1 lap to go there for Lib. Lib going to be able to make it in. Poggables now, the last car to get out, with Yeet Beat looking to knock Poggables out of the race. Wow, Vice VIP Network, guys, not locked in yet. 5 DNQs, he's not locked in yet. Lib, way up the racetrack in the trial, but will not gain. And Lib, as predicted, will not make any gains there. Yeah, where is Digital Linda? That is a good question. Oh, Digital Linda is actually next in line. DG Go. Yeet Beat. Knocks Poggables out of the show. Yeet Beat. Looking 9th there. Poggables a tough couple weeks. And now it's up to DG to knock Vice VIP Network out of the race. Can DG knock Vice VIP Network underneath the cut line? Huge. Looks like Hess Truck Boy locked in here. And Eat Beat across the start-finish line. No improvements for Eat Beat. And we still have to review May and see what his first lap time was and adjust the order accordingly. Our officials do 100% confirm that he did have 4 tires underneath and in the grass. White flag for qualifying. Now DG. Oh, DG's dead last. Doesn't knock Vice out yet. DG wrapping the bottom really good here. Huge moments here. Our tracker says she's matching Vice's lap times. It's all going to come down to 3 and 4. Through the corner for the final time. Up the racetrack. DG goes. Misses the bottom completely. Oh, almost up into the wall. Coming into the grass. Nearly 4 tires in. Vice VIP Network will be racing. DG is going to get 18th. 18th for DG and will not race. Brutal qualifying there for DG. Tough situations. DG, that's the 3rd, maybe 4th DNQ in a row. Vice will race and will start dead last in 15th. Great to see Vice VIP Network. Let's take a look at our qualifications. Right. Mabel Ave. 7th place. Reports Mabel Ave after his first lap. He's going to be solid in 7th place. Ave is going to be... Mabel Ave set a 30.375 for his first lap, which will put him behind Dale for May. 30.375. So basically, May and Dale just flip. That's all it comes down to. May loses 1 spot. All right. Well, here's our starting grid, guys. We can line everyone up. Adorable Jackson on the pole. Jackson first, Bat second, Pattywick third, Noisy fourth, Fungy fifth, Lib sixth, Dale seventh, Mabel F eighth, Fusion Core ninth, Yeet Beat 10th, Colt 11th, Ace Thunder 12th, Nathan 13th, Hess Truck Boy 14th, and Vice VIP Network will be 15th. We see, guys, Timmy has gone with the Wikipedia statistics. Really cool stuff there, guys, for everyone to take a look at. See DG there, yep, 3 DNQs in a row, and it really is too bad for DG because before these 3 races, we see a third, a sixth, and a second. Very solid results. And been a struggle. Cam not here. Cam has had 4 DNQs in a row, the most of any other driver. Tough for him. Nathan the Dennis fan, guys. How about Nathan the Dennis fan actually participating here? Coming off of a DNQ last week at Texas Motor Speedway. Is going to race. He has the best finish of second on the season. That came way back at Archimedes Speedway. It was a very, very solid result there for him. Well, guys, we do have a comment from Christian De La Cruz. Christian De La Cruz. He asked, what game is this? Well, this is the Sour Studios Series racing game. It is a private game, so unfortunately not able to participate in this game. And waiting for a couple cars here. You see, Mabelab is nowhere to be seen. Guys, is Mabelab out of this one? Mabelab sitting in the stands. Oh, wait a second. If you're Poggles, guys, what did Mabelab say? Oh, Mabelab is back. Fusion Core lined up in the wrong position. He is 9th. Fusion is 9th. Mabelab is 8th. Oh, and Mabelab, look at this garbage right here. It's going to be a failed scheme inspection. It's going to be a dockage of 25 points in the standings there. Failed pre-race inspection. But will not have to drop to the rear, guys. Will not have to drop to the rear. But unfortunately, as a result, we will have to shut down the servers. So, unfortunate here. More time slipping away, being wasted. But guys, line up. Someone else not here as well. It's the car behind Colt. Not showing up. And that's Ace Thunder. Oh, Ace Thunder giving his spot to Pog so Pog can race. But I think Poggables is offline. Poggables is off. Oh, no, he isn't. Poggables will participate. How about that? Poggables able to participate here. And the server has shut down, and it looks like here's our current order, our updated order. Jackson first, Bat second, Pattywick third, Noisy fourth, Fungy fifth, Lib sixth, Dale seventh, May 8th, Fusion 9th, Yeetbeat 10th, Colt 11th, Ace Nathan. Nathan's going to be 12th. Nathan 12th. Has Truck Boy 13th. Vice, you're going to move up to 14th. And Poggables 15th. Nice to see the proper execution here. But still, nowhere to be seen is now Lib. Could Lib be forced to leave in DNQ? Guys, as you can see, Nathan the Dennis fan has returned. That account apparently has returned back to competition. Very cool. Nathan the Dennis fan back. The OG account, the classic account. Well, it doesn't look like Poggables is here. And if that's going to be the case, Water Hydrates will be able to participate, but it looks like Pog is now here with us. Let's talk to someone. How about Pattywick? Let's dial him up. Hey, Pattywick, you got a copy here in the Saligo Network Sports booth? We cannot hear him, guys. We cannot hear Pattywick. It looks like he might be muted. This is really good. Patty muted on our screen. Not again. Bro, might be having some connection issues there with the cord. Looks like we might have to start without the interview. I think he might be having microphone issues, just like times in the past. And with this, we will start our 50 lap race. We can still not hear him. Wow. Alright, well, it's going to be time to get the racing underway. And here we go. 50 laps here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're underway here from the one and only Texas World Speedway. And this is one of those tracks where if you're starting on the outside, you're going to get a huge advantage. Because if you're starting on the bottom, you know where you're going? Straight to the grass on every start, which is going to lose you time. Plus, on the outside, you get banking advantages and extra downhill run. So the outside will prevail on these starts. And through turn 1 they go. Look at the tightness. They say that the tightness, the dirty air is more with this setup than we've ever seen on this racetrack. As you can see, cars really big dirty air, guys. Not able to make blatant passes in the grass unless you're forced underneath. So that might cause some controversy later in the going. But you can see here, Patty slipping up the racetrack. Everyone's slipping up the racetrack in the back. This is pretty much a track where you're going to have to brake even entering the corners so you could avoid slipping way up the track. But even if you do brake, you still might find yourself slipping all the way up. Into the corner, Jackson's starting to pull away. He's got the clean air. And at this track, it's going to be more beneficial than any other track. Texas World Speedway, first time we're back here in a long time. Oh, some trouble maybe there, guys. See some slow-mo lag. That will prompt a red flag if needed. Well, look at Jackson continuing to pull away here over Bat and others. Bat able to get a pretty solid wrappage there that time. In fact, might have gained on Adorable Jackson that lap. The distance was .401, and it's .424, no gains. And these two have pulled away. We haven't really seen pulling away like this at all in any race this season. Might be the most skilled track yet. You see a car hard in the wall in the back. Oh, and more contact. We got cars in the grass. Poggables able to race at the last second. You see May and Dale racing hard here. You see the 4-wide action here. These guys continuing to lose time on the field. It's Adorable Jackson who continues to lead and continues to pull away over Bat. Oh, a spin! It's Dale hard into the outside wall. Hard into the outside wall there for Dale, exiting the tri-oval, but he is able to get it back going. And this is unprecedented, guys. We haven't seen anything like this at all this season. Takes one mistake, though, from Jackson, a huge slip-up, which is going to be hard. But this is incredible stuff. We haven't seen the pack get this spread out. And those guys back there, they can't even work together to catch up. And I'm not saying that as in they literally can't because they're dumb. They literally can't. They're too far away. Any working together, it's not going to be possible. Every time you bump someone into a corner, you're just going to send them up the racetrack. And look at Fusion. He's pretty much forced to pass him at that point. So it's really going to be hard. But look at this. Bat catching up to the leader here. Adorable Jackson. A tough couple of laps there for Adorable Jackson. And look at this. Starting to form separate packs. You see Vice VIP Network even up in the field. And you can see this. More trouble here. Pattywick and Poggables here. And guys, exiting the tri-oval, there's that major pit road exit wall that might cause some issues. Some extremely tight conditions here. You see a battle for the lead. It's Adorable Jackson and Bat. Could Bat be the first new leader of the day? This was our front row. Could this be the biggest track position track of the season? You see Pie Sky joins, guys. He is way too late to participate. Hearing from Lib, a lot of lag, but it seems to have fixed itself on our screen. Therefore, we do not care. But Bat is going to be up here. Looks like requesting that we kick some people and see more people joining in. Might have to wait till the next caution to do that if it ain't fixed naturally. But this is incredible here. A 1.818 second gap has been pulled away over the field. And we're already a fifth of the way here. Soon enough, we got cars in the grass. Problems. See there, it's Poggables and Nathan the Dennis fan trouble here. Into the wall hard. You see, Poggable's really struggling hard in the wall. Poggable's struggled with lag in qualifying. And you see he's twitching all over right now, so interesting stuff. Right there, you see Padwick and a hard battle for third. Adorable Jackson is pulled away yet again. This is interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. See Jackson gonna slip up here. You see Bat get in that wake of the number 3, and it's gonna wash up the racetrack. Look at Padwick, guys. In fact, Padwick's pretty much in clean air now. There's really no draft, I don't think, from Bat. So he could start pulling away as well if he runs some perfect laps. See guys in the grass. Could this be the first race to go green all season? We've seen nothing but realistic racing. I don't think we've had a more realistic race this season compared to the real-life NASCAR Cup Series where this couple cars... Oh, bad. A horrible corner is going to slip way up the racetrack. Adorable Jackson pretty much been absolutely perfect. Look at Vice VIP Network. Up 4 positions here on the start. And we see we got more trouble, some more cars spinning around. We see guys saying the lag is bad. Looks like we might have to take action right away. We're going to have to ban all the fans, it looks like. Well, there's only 2 fans in the stand, so we'll see if that fixes anything. They're all out now. Adorable Jackson, man, this is truly some crazy stuff here. You see Padwick here is still pulling away from these guys. Interesting, very interesting stuff here. Padwick starting to catch up. We have never seen a race like this really ever in a Marduk Bay League history. You see guys continuing to get up the racetrack just because how tight the sets are. Guys begging for a caution, but the setups could be so tight that caution might not even be possible. Just straight up wrecking someone might not even be a possibility. We see great racing in the back here, 3 wide. And look at this. Fusion, Padwick, they're starting to pull away. I mean, this is incredible stuff here. This is realistic stuff. I'm here for it. This is fun to watch. Vice VIP Network and Colt making contact. I mean, this is incredible right here. Look at how spread out the field is. This might go green. Oh, trouble in the back. Cars around. Oh, hard crash. Noisy Vice flipping over his fungi. Keep going. Everyone do another lap. Keep doing another lap. Do another lap. You see Padwick coming to a stop, but they cross the start-finish line potentially in time. Not fully sure there, but the statistics say, oh, Fungi cutting the pits is going to have to slow down and emerge behind Noisy. It's a 3-car crash. And looks like we are going to do some investigating, guys. We're going to look into Roblox Studio, see if there's any leftover things that are causing issues. Jackson wins the race back. Padwick is going to lose, looks like, multiple positions after his miscue there. How hard it is to pass here might cause some issues. A 1.5 second lead for Jackson. Pretty good stuff there. But we're going to have to take a look and see what's happening here. There's really nothing different compared to what's been going on here in other circumstances. So, really not sure in this specific case, but it appears, guys, that everything is all right. Well, I guess we could try to make some changes. Head over here to our lock button. Unlock this. And see if maybe we can get something to get fixed here. As you can see, guys, tough situations. We don't want this. We don't want this to happen, you know. This is not what anyone wants to see here. Everyone's trying. I mean, personally, I don't see any issues. So, therefore, we will be able to finish this race. But, unfortunately, for pretty much everyone, some issues here. Well, guys, we did try to make changes, so we're going to shut down the server. And we're going to get everyone to rejoin. Going to get everyone to rejoin on in and see. The lag obviously throwing people off for making a good corner. But unfortunately, guys, it just isn't going to be possible here for a fix, it looks like. So we'll just have to tough it out. Adorable Jackson first. Bat second. Fusion third. May 4th. Paddywick 5th. Lib 6th. Poggable 7th. Nathan 8th. Hestruckboy 9th. Colt 10th. Vice 11th. Yeetbeat 12th. Dale 13th. Fungi 14th. And Noisy 15th. Going to be the order of positions. Lib claims that 50%. Well, I don't really understand. How would the server location get changed? Because it hasn't been changed. I don't even know how to check that in the first place, so. Timmy, our expert in the field, says, only reason it's lagging is because whoever joins first lives in a horrific location. And currently missing a driver from the voice chat as well. Might be Lib then, maybe joining first. And only 13 in the VC now. Here we are with Paddywick. You got a copy?
Yup, we do in fact.
We are able to hear now. Paddywick, big issues early on. What are your thoughts on the spread out racing?
Well, I think the racing, quite frankly, very fun, very fun. But we're here in Texas World, Texas World Motor Speedway. There wouldn't be no Alamo, no Cowboys in the Super Bowl, no Lonesome Dove, no Yellow Rose, without Texas. This is a great track, great racing, And honestly, whoever's not in the voice chat should honestly be permanently banned. I quite frankly am getting sick of the shenanigans that these drivers have been putting me through, wasting my precious time here in the Sour Studios Racing Series. I mean, we got guys leaving for half an hour, coming back, and then we got guys not even in the voice chat. I mean, I'm quite frankly getting a little fed up.
Well, we did have Colt back in the VC. So, it was Paddywick who was in the stage, so technically there it doesn't count him in the VC. So, it's all fixed now. And hopefully the issues are fixed. Let's get back under green. Will this fix the racing? 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. It's Adorable Jackson. But we saw how important track position was. Jackson could get sent here, lose it all. Oh, look at this. Fusion core down low, getting turned by Lib. Back up the racetrack. Collects May already. Spreading out again. Oh, big trouble. Poggables is upside down the back straightaway. Hard into the inside wall. The caution is going to wave. And a huge crash. The top two are up the racetrack. Here comes Lib. Hard to the wall goes Paddywick. Big row. Noisy. A hard impact to the pit road entrance wall. A horrible crash for Noisy. And Poggables. More contact. Nearly is made. Horrific instances here at Texas World Speedway. Let's take a look at what happened. Things are definitely ramping up. You see Poggables there. He just slams into May. It's really tight there. And really cool flip there for Poggables. Goes upside down. Hard in the inside wall. Let's watch what happened to Noisy. Noisy battling in the back. Looks like he just gets hooked around and he takes a hard hit. It's going to be Bat first. Jackson second. Lib third. Fusion fourth. Colt fifth. Hestruckboy sixth. Mablev seventh. Vice VIP Network 8th. Now, Vice, we do not go by standings order like you used to back in the 3 years ago times. You now go by the stream results. So, basically, you basically just go by my voice wherever I tell you to line up. So, Vice, you're going to be 8th. Paddywick 9th. Nathan 10th. Dale 11th. Fungi 12th. Yeetbeat 13th. Poggables 14th. And Noisy 15th. Guys, great to see Vice VIP Network getting the hang. Guys, for everyone who is struggling, has there been any increases? Hess Truckboy, Adorable Jackson, Bat, Lib, Yeetbeat. Great to see that it's better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. You see, could everyone now no longer struggling with lag? Could we actually see Potentially more racing here. Oh, bad up the racetrack. Fusion and Jackson battling hard for the lead. Where's back going to go? Does he try to make it 3 wide? We know how good Jackson is when he gets that clean air. These top two all in clean air right now. Oh, Dale, May, Vice, Hess Truck Boy. And they are scrambling in the back. 5 wide, way in the back. Up the racetrack goes Yeetbeat. And we see some close contact racing here. Oh, Yeetbeat going to get up the racetrack. You see Noisy with more contact. Funky to the inside. Yeah, if you're stuck back here, you're not getting to the front. There's no way. No way you can work together back there and be able to catch up. See, Adorable Jackson going to take the lead right back. Guys, Grim Reaper _ 4th, former Cherrywood Circuit Cup driver, is back. And we see Colt has came to a halt. Trouble for Colt. He has come to a stop. And look at Jackson up the racetrack. You see more cars in contention here. This is more typical of the Sour Studios racing series. So, got to give thanks to Timmy is gone for being still showing up to races, because look at Paddywick. He's able to get rotation now with the lag. He just wasn't able to get that. You see Colt's car parked in a safe spot. Nice to see that. And if I'm Lib, I don't know if I would stay behind Jackson too long. You see Jackson, he's actually probably on the brake center of the corner, but still, such a hard push there. It's going to slip. You see Mabel have hard in the outside wall. All right, Colt, you can merge to dead last. Mabel have up the racetrack hard. He says stop. Not really sure what's going on here. Oh, Paddywick and Lib slip up. Here comes Fusion Core to the inside for Fusion Core. Oh, Paddywick and Jackson going to get in the grass there. Jackson will be able to complete that pass. Oh, trouble there. We know how scary it can be when a car gets hooked at that part of the racetrack. There is a full-on wall right there waiting to be hit. And this is more realistic to Sour Studios Racing. As said before, we see more cars in a pack. Together here, we see Paddywick looking to the inside of Lib. Oh, hard flip in the back. A huge wreck. It's Nathan the Dennis fan who goes upside down. Caution is out. Everyone turn around. We did not cross the start-finish line. Caution is out. We're going to have to get everyone lined up right away here. Let's take a look at what happened. Nathan gets turned. Looks like Mabel have again the culprit in that one, unless Nathan came down. Caution out well before the start-finish line. Lib first, Paddywick second, Fusion third, Jackson fourth, Bat fifth, Vice sixth, Dale seventh, Poggables eighth, Fungi ninth, Hess Truckboy 10th, Yeetbeat 11th, Mabel have 12th, Noisy 13th, Colt 14th, and Nathan 15th. Aiden D 96 NASCAR, we do apologize that you're not able to participate inside of the race server due to lag issues, but we appreciate you tuning into the stream to continue your viewing vantage points. Appreciate the support as well. And everyone lined up very quickly as well. Great to see here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and green flag. Back in the air. You see Paddywick going to clear Lib. That's the advantage of starting on the outside. And he's not even going to have any competition entering the corner. Oh, but he's going to slip up the racetrack. Look at Lib. Getting some so bad. Is going to go straight to the back. Not where you want to be. Not the situation. Bat, one of the more dominating cars early in the race, is not going to be the case anymore. Vice VIP Network. Some hard contact. Fungi up the racetrack. Paddywick has never won in the Sour Studios Division 1 series yet. Has finished second multiple times at Texas. Would have won if Colt and Caleb didn't dive bomb it in. Who knows? Maybe Yeepy could have. Oh, Lib! Oh, Mabel have hard in the wall! Oh, multiple issues. Caution. It's a 2-car crash. Fusion Core. Others collected. Mabel have not happy there at Lib for that one. And look at this. Paddywick racing hard for the lead. More cars making contact in the back. And you also see Lib not happy as well at the number 12 car, which I don't even know if we have a 12 car in the race. So interesting stuff there. Hess Truck Boy says people can't drive this setup. Hess Truck Boy has been stuck in the back all race after a poor qualifying. It's going to be Paddywick first, Jackson second, Poggable's third. Well, Vice started 14th. He's just made his way up, so I guess it's just about luck. Paddywick first, Jackson second, Poggable's third, Vice fourth, Bat fifth, Dale sixth, Lib seventh, Fungi eighth, Mabelev ninth, Nathan 10th, Hess Truckboy 11th, Yeetbeat going to be 12th, Noisy 13th, Fusion 14th, and Colt was actually the other car involved. Colt's going to be 15th, and out of the race for now is Noisy 724. He's not lined up. Noisy going to get a 1 out of 6 for that. Ready to get the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can a Jackson clear Paddywick entering the corner here? Thanks to that outside. Nope. Nope, not able to. Paddywick able to have a solid corner. Vice VIP Network way up the racetrack, but look at Vice. Vice looking for the lead for the first time in his fourth comings back to the series. Vice still has it in him, as you can see. Look at this. Great racing up front. These guys just able to turn so well, but they're all up the racetrack. Here comes Jackson. Now, this is the racing that I built this setup for. This type of racing, it's great to see this. And this is full pack racing now, like we're so accustomed to seeing. How long can they keep it like this? Look at Paddywick. He gets behind Jackson, and he's still able to keep up with him. Doesn't wash up the track. So for Paddywick, he's got another fast dodge there. Pushing Jackson into the corner, hoping he gets up. Jackson hits the apron. He's going to slip up, but Paddywick slips up too. We see a car in the back. Up the racetrack and into multiple cars. It's either Colt or Dale. Both are running 2 black cars. And look at Paddywick pushing Lib. Where does Lib go? Lib to the bottom. A great move right there by Lib. You see Paddywick slipping up the track. You see Vice VIP Network on the outside of 5 wide. He's lost the track position. Yeah, it seems like we always split up. There's about 4 or 5 cars that could survive all that. Oh, Fusion Core on top of Vice VIP Network. Hit that bump and got right on top of him. It's going to screw both of them even more. We're already over halfway in this race, guys. We should be back next week for more racing. Oh, Paddywick looking for Liv's position here. We know how hungry Paddywick is for a victory. He's never... Oh, we got a crash in the back. It's a single car spin. Oh, Noisy also collected there in the back, but they're all able to save it. As you can see, everyone's still in one big happy family here in this pack. And not sure who the car is involved. It is Yeetbeat. Yeetbeat the car collected. You see Jackson making a great pass. And to the inside here, Yeetbeat now hoping for a caution here. He's going to need one. Oh, Poggables and Paddywick. That's going to send them all the way. Oh, trouble! Nathan up and over! Huge flip in the grass. Oh, Fusion Core slides in late. Huge problems in the back. Mabelev takes the lead. Jackson looking for a crossover. Not able to get to the bottom. Crossing the start-finish line. Mabelev going to win the race back. And Nathan the Dennis fan. A huge flip. Huge trouble there. Let's take a look at what happened. You see Nathan. Oh, Fungi just got into him, it looks like. Spun him and flipped him around. Oh, and you see Fusion Core just lose control there on the straightaway and just slams right into him. Could have been a close call there. It's going to be Mabelev first, Jackson second, Lib third, Dale fourth, Poggables fifth, Paddywick sixth, Bat seventh, Fungi eighth, Vice ninth, Colt 10th, Noisy 11th, Hess Truckboy 12th. Fusion going to be 13th, Nathan 14th, and Yeetbeat gets a break with this caution. He will line up 15th. We see Nathan has parked it here. Could he be out of the race? Well, we could probably talk to someone. How about we talk to Paddywick here? Paddywick, we hear that you're struggling here with conditions. Could you elaborate?
Well, you know, being the greatest bull rider in history, I'm no stranger to struggle, you know. But at the end of the day, we go 8 seconds, 90 points every bull we get on. So just Roblox, SSRS, our studios racing, here at Texas World Motor Speedway here in Texas, United States. We are looking to race. You know, we're looking to drive the vehicle. We're looking to
talk to Paddywick.
Yeah, this is trouble. You know, trouble all around. But we'll go 8 seconds like we usually do.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is going to be back in the air. Oh, look at Dale. Well, the restart is under review. Dale comes flying through and gets into Jackson, and everyone's up the track there. Oh, here comes Paddock from 6th to 2nd place. Dale just got a good run off the hill. He really executed it well. The restart is real good. Look at Paddock on the inside of May. May also looking for his first Division I win, I believe. I think these two are battle. Oh, he gets turned back up in front of the field. Everyone's able to avoid the wrecking in the back. It's a 3-car crash. Liv gets turned, but they all save it. It's a single car spin. We see Vice and Yeepy having contact up the racetrack. Hard on the wall goes Fungi. Adorable Jackson also collected in this one. And has Patrick pulled away so far now that if he makes no mistakes, he could just cruise to a victory? No, he makes a huge mistake. It's way up the racetrack. You see cars wall riding in the back, struggling with the handling. This Nathan the tennis fan. Wow, what a chaotic restart there, but this has definitely turned into more fun of a race than what it was there in those first laps. And you got that kid out of here forever. Wow, interesting. It's going to be Fusion Core, though. Wrapping that inside actually might help with rotation. You see cars just sending it in the back. They're really struggling. Look at Noisy 724. Up to 4th place. A new best for Noisy on the race. Could Noisy hang on to that track position? Maybe get a win here. Not sure if Noisy's returning for Season 5. We see for the lead. Fusion Core looking to the inside. On the apron, able to get there to Padwick. And looking to the inside here, it's going to be... Fusion Core also, well, as you can see, he did get banned, which is why he was forced to leave right away. So, great execution there by our admins. But Padwick, I mean, this too, it's just like the early portions of the race. Look at Bat getting helped through the corner by Noisy, able to get a 3-1. We see Adorable Jackson, probably the fastest car here, you could argue. Also back in contention. Oh, Fusion Core looking to the inside. We see contact all over in the back. And there's Fusion to the inside for the lead. Here comes Jackson. These two battles side by side. Going to allow Jackson extra draft. Look at Jackson not even slipping up through the corner as much as he could. Fully staying in the first groove. And here comes Fusion Core. Fusion Core is leading the race. They're single file the whole way through. I don't even think server locking would fix that. And here comes Padwick. Great racing for Lee. Padwick getting clean air there on the inside. But he gets behind Fusion and slips up. Could it be another classic battle between Fusion and Padwick? Here comes Noisy in the mix. Oh, Fusion's up the racetrack. He almost had a clear chance to pull away. And here comes Adorable Jackson also looking at the inside. Oh, Noisy messes up. Really hurting Padwick's chances. At that point, oh, contact there. At this point, Padwick just has to push Noisy, try to catch back up. Fusion Core looking here to the inside. Adorable Jackson going to try to do the crossover move. And Fusion Core with the lead here. There comes Adorable Jackson. As you can see, guys, unfortunately, we got this one person rejoining on in. Causing a plethora of issues joining in at rapid pace is causing lag, as you can see. Major lag here. Everyone's struggling here. And you see Adorable Jackson now actually going to be still hanging on to the lead. Everyone's single filed out now. We're almost getting to the points here where we're 12, 13 laps to go. You can see there's Fusion Core looking to the inside. Paddywick starting to lose. Did he burn up his stuff? Did he burn up his stuff? Fusion Core trying to hang on. Coming to 11 laps to go. And it's single file here. You see 6 cars in this first group. You see Yeetbeat hits the apron there, losing time. Looking here, trying to hang on to the inside. Looks Adorable Jackson going for the lead. Here comes Paddywick and Noisy. Noisy gives Jackson a push. Does he look for second? Oh, almost clear. Just able to clear him, maybe not. Almost got hooked into that exit pit wall. 10 laps to go. Man, if this stays green, we're up for a classic finish. Oh, here comes Jackson looking to the inside. We know how good. We know how good Adorable Jackson is. In clean air, you see him going to take the lead and begin pulling away. Adorable Jackson puts huge time on the field. He's got 9 more laps to get this one. He's came from the back effectively here. You see Paddywick up the racetrack, but he's able to get to the bottom. They're able to match times with Adorable Jackson. Paddywick's finished to Adorable Jackson multiple times this season, but Jackson knows if he wins, his chances of being locked in for the championship are very good. Does this go green all the way? There's still a full pack in the back of guys who are battling hard. Guys like Hess Truck Boy back there. And we see here comes Paddywick. Cars looking into the corners here. Lag starting to pick up, guys. We do have trolls rejoining at rapid speeds, unfortunately. Pretty sure it's Timmy doing it, and he's going to have to send proof that it's not him. But guys, 6 laps to go. The whole field is pretty everyone hanging on here pretty well. Cars in the grass. We see Mabelev. There's Paddywick to the inside. They say they're not going to throw a yellow for this lag issue. It seems like the leaders are content with the battling. It's just going to screw some of those guys to the back. Yeah, the chat isn't lagging it. It's actually just the rejoining of the servers. But Paddywick, 5 laps to go to try to hang on. Here comes Paddywick to the inside, hanging on. Fusion up the racetrack. You see Yeetbeat has joined the main pack. 4 laps to go. Everyone is still hanging on here. See Paddywick, guys dealing with extra troubles with that lag from people joining and leaving the server. Oh, Mabelev into Lib hard. They both are going to go down into the grass, but we stay green. Here comes Jackson. Up the racetrack goes Paddywick. Bodies his way through. Oh, Mablev spins in the back, but is able to save it. And no, he doesn't. A hard crash. The caution is going to wave. Caution is out. And we're going to have a 2-lap shootout. Hard impacts in the back. Racing back to the start-finish line. They're making contact on the grass. Here comes Paddywick. And for the race back, it's going to be, as they cross the start-finish line. See, Vice VIP Network able to get the worst of it. Banning's not going to do it because if I ban him, he's still able to join, but it just kicks him right away. Server lock also doesn't do anything. Alright guys, we're looking for some solutions here. It's really too bad it comes down to a 2-lap shootout here if this happens, but this is actually insane. You know, I thought he'd naturally just stop because it gets boring, but there is no... There is nothing with this. Server members, add people. Well, guys, looks like we are going to have to go under a red flag condition. How does some of y'all's privacy settings not allow you to be invited into a private server? That's crazy. Guys, reporting them isn't going to do anything. Yeah, I don't know. What are you guys reporting them for? Banning, kicking, server locking, it does not work. No lib, it ain't gonna do it. That's not blocking them. Ain't gonna do nothing there. Alright guys, accept my Roblox friend requests. Oh, Jackson set the max friends. Alright, that if you have max Roblox friend, that's just insane. Guys, add me on Roblox, accept the friends. If you're at max friends, get Fusion Core. Being at max friends is a next level crazy. Mablev, believe at max friends too. We see Colt. Maybe it's just not letting me add them. Guys, just add me. Vice. Yeah, I might have broke my system. Alright guys, it looks like we just need Noisy to add me again. And Yeet Beat, Noisy and Yeet Beat. Yeet Beat's got to add me, and then I think we'll be set. All right, there we go, guys. It looks like we are ready here to friends allowed. All right, guys, you guys all should see it. It's called ASDSAA. So join that in the private server section of the Roblox game. So it looks like, guys, everyone able to join in here. That'd be funny. It'd be funny if he joins again. But see, everyone is joining in now. Guys, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate here. But all this for a 2-lap shootout. We weren't going to affect the race by throwing a caution and change everything. We had to wait for a caution to take action, but interesting stuff, guys. If this continues to happen like next week, which it probably would, why wouldn't it? But we have to take a look at our order for this 2-lap shootout. It's going to be Fusion Core first, and it is close for second. We're going to have to slow it down. Fusion Core first. It was Paddywick second. Paddywick second. Jackson third. Noisy fourth. Yeet Beat fifth. Poggable sixth. Lib eighth. Bat ninth. Nathan 10th. Fungi 11th. Colt 12th. Gonna be Dale 13th. Hess Truckboy 14th. Yeah, I think I messed up. I think I skipped a spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Lib is 7th. Lib 7th, Bat 8th, Nathan 9th, Fungi 10th, Colt 11th, Dale 12th, Hess Truckboy 13th, May 14th, and Vice 15th. So it looks like, guys, we are going to be, this is not going to be an overtime. This is a typical 2-lap shootout, as we are not extending the race. So here we go. After a lengthy red flag, we are back for a 2-lap shootout. Fusion Core and Paddywick gonna lead him to the green. 2-lap shootout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. Fusion all the way down. He's gonna have to get back up the racetrack. Oh, Yeet Beat around. Bad involved. Here comes Jackson. Paddywick comes so close each race. It looks like it might come down to this right and now, as it does, always as again. Oh, Jackson not going to let Paddywick in. This could allow Fusion Core to pull away. Oh, look at this. Helping each other through. They're going to be 3 wide. Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Adorable Jackson has the lead. It's the final lap. Look at Noisy in contention. Paddywick to the inside. Able to take the lead. Everyone's still lagging bad. Paddywick just has to have a clean corner. I don't know if anyone's going to get to him. Through the final corner. He's up the racetrack. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. Paddywick out of turn 4. Paddywick is going to get his first career Sour Studios victory as they cross the line. Paddywick first career win from Texas World Speedway. Wow, they just let him have it, really. I mean, what a move in turn 1 to get underneath Adorable Jackson. And it was a messy race there with all the lag and all those troubles there. But Paddywick is going to go to victory lane. He will get the smoke for the first time in D1. I mean, imagine having a win. It was just like Bat's win. It was just like Bat's win. No one was able to have anything for him. I think Jackson did lead the last lap, though. Paddywick burns it down. Home track victory here. Was able to play the cards right, did a great move, and that move allowed him to move Jackson up the racetrack, just like Jackson kind of did to him there coming to the late portion of the race, but with lag involved. Maybe he didn't mean that, but there was also lag there too, so maybe it was the thing Timmy said where if someone with bad internet joins first, it's going to cause this. It was just a mess there, unfortunately. But hopefully those issues don't happen for the next race. As you see, Paddywick is going to get his first win in D1 at Texas World Speedway. Noisy with a second unofficially. And Paddywick able to go to victory lane, getting the win. Wow, the pressure had to be high in that final corner. Because remember, guys, Yeet Beat at Sour Speedway, he had that one as well right in the bag. But Yeet Beat got up the racetrack. Remember how hard it was to turn at Sour Speedway? He got up the racetrack and allowed Fusion Core to go to the inside, but for Paddywick, he was able to actually turn good. I mean, really got to hang on there. But, man, it was just... It was... He had to change his avatar there to avoid... the frog avatar stuff he had going on. But Paddywick is a Division I winner. Congratulations. How about that? But, man, guys, really unfortunate there. I mean, I think we know this same thing's probably going to happen for the next race, too. Like, people joining in like that. So we might just have to stick with the VIP server for next race. So, really just too bad there. But, yeah, guys, we will see you in the next one. Well, how about let's talk to our winner, Paddywick. See what he does. Paddywick, you finally won in Division 1 in wild fashion. How did it feel during this race there with all the chaos involved?
Look. I am the greatest bull rider ever. I go 8 seconds every bull I'm on. I get 90 points every bull I'm on. There's no bull that can't be tamed by me. So why would this track be any different here? Just like the Amarillo rodeo, just like the San Antone, you know, we'll tame this track. We'll tame any other rodeo that, you know, this life will throw at us. So quite frankly, we're just God bless Texas with his own hands, you know. So we're just really quite hyped to get such a victory in such a way here.
That was quite the move there that was made. Next, we'll talk to Honorable Bubby W.
God bless Texas.
Honorable Bubby W, you finished a challenging result today, but you really had a bad race. What were your thoughts?
It wasn't really a bad race. We got up front a couple of times, but we always got screwed over by idiots who always kept on sending it, especially in the back. Especially Nathan the Dennis fan and Libant Dot. Those guys should get banned. They can't stop sending each other into me. And, yeah, those guys should get permabanned. Screw you guys. But anyway, everyone else did really good. So everyone else gets to stay. Great job, guys. Yeah, we ended up...
Yeah, that kid thinks he's the owner or something. Well, here's Nathan to talk back. Nathan the Dennis fan, always known for having things to say in these beef situations. Nathan, what do you have to say to Dale? He wants you banned.
Dale, you're not going to get mad at Liv for what he did earlier, sending both me and you. Also, you're welcome because I wrecked you. I wrecked him for you. Just be grateful that I wrecked him for you. Also, Mardog, I'm not sure if you have eyes, but how do you not give Fungi a damn warning for when he absolutely just turned me, bro? Do you have eyes? I don't think you do. I don't think you have eyes, Mardog. Because, I mean, you could clearly tell that he just absolutely turned me.
Look, Nathan, look, we don't really warn people here. And if I did, I mean, he probably wouldn't have been kicked anyways. So I just don't think it really mattered, you know?
Buddy, this happens every single race. I get dumped by a specific person for no reason. This is every damn race, dude. every race.
Oh yeah, really too bad to hear there from Nathan. All right, the pies guy didn't
All right,
race
first
tonight.
off, pal,
Didn't race tonight. What do you have to say about the outcome here?
I think you need to unban me and Timmy first.
Yep, you guys are unbanned
And-
when the servers.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, thanks,
were
Pookie.
you the one rejoining all the time?
No, I was. I don't even know who that guy is. Never heard of him. What was he even talking about? Like San Francisco or something?
Yeah, we just don't know.
I don't know. Also, was it true you didn't throw the caution because Paddywick was leading?
When
That's what I've heard.
what portion of the race?
I was told the very end.
Let's take a look back at the footage here and see if there's a cautionable thing. The restart happens. We got cars.
That's what I've heard from third-party sources. I was eating dinner.
If we actually look at the statistics there in that 2-lap shootout, there was not even one car spun around, so therefore no caution.
Okay, so Bat's a little dumb. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. Bat's just I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
All right.
Unless he's
You
talking
can bring me
about an
down now.
Unless he's talking about an earlier portion of the race.
He might have. I don't know.
He says Marduk should have thrown the caution for the dude spam joining, leaving, laying in the whole server. Yeah, just not a cautionable thing at that point. That instance, we had a great battle going up there. It was Adorable Jackson, Paddywick, Fusion Core, others also up there. They weren't
probably
fazed
Big
by
Corn
it.
leaving.
They weren't really phased by any of that lag, so I mean it was happening, but they were still racing hard, so it really came down to the wreck happening there.
Shout out to Jackson for my scheme.
Yeah, we really don't want to hear that from Bat though. We have loyalty with him. Yeah, I mean calling it rigged. That's pretty wild though. I mean, come on now. Let's be honest. All right, we got Fusion Core next here to wrap up our interviews. Fusion Core, it was a really tough race for you there. What happened, and how can you improve for the next one? And what are the circumstances going to be here?
Oh, we got this Paddywick kid, bro, who nudges, pushes people out of the way. Doesn't want to work together. Really selfish. A bit selfish. But I think that was a Mickey win, not gonna lie, cause we led me and Jackson dominated that whole race, to be honest, and all of that just to get pushed out of the way by some kid. It hurts, man. It hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a pretty solid analyzation there. I guess you could argue, guys, that it was a Mickey win. I don't know. But, guys, that's pretty much going to do it here. We'll see you next week. You know what? I'm surprised. I'm surprised no one's done that rejoin thing ever before. Like, all races, no one's ever done that until now. That's actually insane. That's unfixable. You can't. The only way is a private server. Like, you can't even restrict access to a game, I don't think, like that. So, I don't know. Interesting stuff. That'll be back. If it's not him, it'll be someone else. So, which is why, guys, we're not having any summer series. We're going to wrap up these 3 series, and we might return next time for Season 5.